Hey, welcome back to the Sawmill. This is Bigelow Woodcraft, and I'm Jerry. We have some beautiful cherry today. We have a 22-inch cherry, 12-foot long, 13-foot long. We have another cherry, 18 inches, 10-foot long. We have a maple, 11-foot long, 18 inches. I have another cherry, 84 inches. 9-foot long. And I have two more maples on the backside. So we have about 700 board feet we have to get done today. I'm excited. This is going to be a fun day today. Two brand new Ripper 37s. I got to get one on right now. We're fueled up. It's early in the morning. It's 6:30. We're in the middle of that heat wave like everybody else, so we're just trying to beat the heat. And I have a swamper coming over today. It's the guy whose wood this is. He's going to help me. It is a paid job, but he's going to help, and that's going to be nice. It'll just get us moving through. This is a friend of ours, of the family, and he's doing us a favor. We're doing him a favor. Let's see what else. I think we're all set. I said yesterday I had that video come out about prepping for this and basically my day. So I got everything done yesterday around here, so we're ready to go. All right, guys, let's do this. These are my log stops, and we'll be working together on these. See, I just missed the whole edge on that, but hopefully we don't have to cut through that. We'll clean it if we do. My log stops are marked, and I have these notches in here that coincide with that as it goes down. I put in there. So 4, 6, 8. We're at 10 right now. It's kind of wearing off, but you can see this. The first one was 4-inch. So if you lock in this one, it will be right at 4. We lock in this one, we'll be right at 6. We lock in the next one, we'll be right at 8. We lock the next one, we're at 10. Right now I'm at 10. It will just make it easy to roll. If we can't roll these, you'll have one there and I'll have one there. We use the tractor and a strap. It's a piece of cake to roll with the tractor too. But it's a lot faster if we can roll them by hand. So now I know these are at 10. As long as I'm in these notches, I can't screw up. Well, I can, but if I can go right to 10 and run over these.
Got it.
As we get lower, these get lower, and then I have some other kind of clamping methods we do. Also, I have two movable bunks, one here and one down here. Now, we're fine here on this log, but, oh, here's the other one right here. Let's say that log was hanging to here. We'll start getting flex. We'll start bending down as we're cutting. So if it's longer than a foot, I'm always looking to put...
So if you got more than a foot overhang, then
overhang on one of these, we slide that under. Get another bite. Oh no. All the way over. We don't have to clamp.
heavy sucker.
Oh, good. Sometimes they go crazy fast down there.
Yep.
Right there.
Right on. Sweet rock.
I'll take that now. A little farther this way. I don't want to carry. There you go.
Better on our. Yep. Then we know, because we know it's going to be high.
So I got a little bit more to go. Right there. Just like that.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to clamp it while you're pulling on it though, because it rolls back. Yeah, and I like that puts the hook'em horns on the top. Let's go. I like that It's the next day, guys. We're out here today. I just ran out of time yesterday. The rain hit last night at about 6 o'clock last night. And so I didn't get a chance to make the exit video here. But we got all this done. It was about 700 board feet that we ended up doing. I think that is all the logs scaled to 680 or something like that. So we call it 700 board feet. We have cherry, cherry, cherry. We had 3 cherry logs. We had maple, oak, and maple. And let me show you. Maple, various sizes. I think we have some 2-inch and 3-inch. Very clear. We ended up with a bad band, so we got a little bit of waviness right there, so we swapped that out. Then we have some beautiful oak. We have all the stickers made. The oak, 1-inch boards, 1.5-inch boards, and a couple, 1 2-inch board. Some more maple, 2 2-inch boards and 1-inch boards, and I see an 1.25-inch board way down there. A little bit more character in this one. And then we go to the cherry. The cherry looked pretty good. We got a big chip out of it. Blade was cutting good until I hit the log stop. Just caught the top of it. Knocked the tooth out of set. So we had to swap it again. Here's some more really nice big boards. To give you an idea how big these boards are. So what, 14 inches? And then let's look at these. This live slab cherry here. He's got a 3-inch piece, some 2-inch pieces. And then that long 1-inch piece at the top was just leftover. But look at that. Not much sapwood on the side. Looks good. The customer, Pete, he was very happy. He loved it. You saw in the video, he was helping me. He was the swamper. What a difference that made. We ran into a few problems. I left the mill uncovered for a few nights. We got a lot of rain. I think we got water in the fuel. So we had to drain the bowl. It was sputtering pretty bad, and we drained the bowl, and we fixed that. And then my battery, you know, I run my mill on the battery, and usually I get 3-4 days out of it. But I completely forgot I needed that battery, and I've been running a garden pump with it. And all of a sudden that morning, I completely forgot about it. So it wasn't fully charged. So we fought that a couple of times. You know, we got impatient waiting for it to charge 100% up. And believe it or not, we went out to lunch. And we came back. I should have put it on the charger at lunchtime. But it went well. It took a little longer than we wanted. And I would like to get some logs like this again. There's very little knots in this. This is not my lumber. This is his lumber, obviously. Like I said, he's paying for it. And we milled it to just a bunch of various different sizes. He's quite a woodworker and builds some beautiful cabinetry, workbenches, things like that. Just fantastic. So we'll see what he makes out of it. I'm looking forward to it. Went through a lot of bands. I never broke another Ripper 37. So we've done a couple of things now. We've put the torque wrench. We're using the torque wrench now to tighten it. And that's sitting maybe a half a turn from where I was, I'm thinking. I've not broke one yet. I did run into a log stop. We were cutting 2-inch lumber, and all of a sudden we decided we wanted 1.5-inch lumber. And when I dropped the log stops all the way to the bottom, I was in the 2-inch mode. And all of a sudden on the fly, we switched to 1.5, and I completely forgot about them. Well, my bearings are 1.5 that roll on top. So it can't go the top of my log stop straight at 1.5 when it's all the way down. Well, of course, I just skimmed it, and we knocked the tooth out. The blade's going to be salvageable because, you know, the rollers roll. The bearings roll, and it kind of spun with the blade, but it still knocked one out of set. So I'll have to go through and find out what's going on with that blade. Unexpectedly, I went through 4 bands. I thought I'd go through 2, maybe 3, but then I hit the log stop. And so that was unfortunate. So we went through 4 bands. They're brand new bands out of the box too. It's my last 4. I don't think I have any newer ones left of the 7 degree. I think maybe 1 left, so I do have a bunch of sharpening. I got probably 10 of them to sharpen. That Frontier Sawmill for the OS27 only has a 13.5 horse or 14 horse motor on it. And if it gets dull at all, it's going to cut horribly. It just slows the band down. You know, some of the higher horsepower motors, they can pull those slightly dulled blades. You know, I feel them, they feel pretty sharp, but you just notice they're not cutting well. So really, you know, for 700 board feet, we went through 4 bands. That's ridiculous. But if that motor ever gives up the ghost, I will replace it with a higher horsepower motor, 18 or 20 horse. I don't think it'd be that hard to modify to get a bigger motor in there. I know Tony from Tony's Tractors, he put a bigger motor, I think a 14 horse on his OS23. He said that was a big difference. And I think the OS35 has a 20 plus horsepower motor. It is underpowered for if you're cutting these big long runs. I mean, we were cutting really slow because we were making some big cuts. So it does need it, and it would help the band situation around here too. I have the capabilities of sharpening. If I didn't, I would really be frustrated. But I can sharpen my own bands with my sharpener. So guys, that'll do it. I'm not going to ramble on like I've been carrying on lately. I get sidetracked easy. So if you like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, share it with a friend too. See you at the mill next time.